Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Future I. Dear student, in this class I am going to explain multiple choice questions from the chapter Circles. As you see your model question paper, there are 4 marks from this chapter. Hence, let me complete this chapter multiple choice questions in 2 parts. Before going to question section, there is a request from my side. Still, if you have not subscribed for my channel, kindly subscribe and share the video. Now let us move on to the question section. First one, circles having the same center but different radii are called adjacent circles, congruent circles, intersecting circles, concentric circles. Children, to make you to understand this, let me take a figures here. Look at this figure. Here there are 2 circles. For both the circles, O is the center, but their radii are different. Look at the length of OB. So its length will be greater than the length of OA. Hence, these kind of circles are called concentric circles. They must have same center and different radii. Let me take another figure. Look at here. We have 2 different circles here. Their radii are same. It is 4 cm and it is also 4 cm. But their centers are different. Here its center is O and here its center is O dash. Hence, these kind of circles are called congruent circles. Now look at the question. Circles having the same center. See, in this case, circles having the same center but different radii. Hence, these kind of circles are called concentric circles. Move on to the next one. A straight line. Children, here the word line is missed. To note it down. A straight line which intersects a circle at 2 distinct points is. Options are tangent, chord, secant, diameter. So important question, and you are familiar with this question. A straight line which intersects circle at 2 distinct points is always called secant. Move on to the next one. The length of tangent drawn from an external point to the circle are. Option equal, not equal, sometimes are equal, parallel. Children, this statement is theorem statement. So theorem we have proved tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Hence, correct option is option A. Move on to the next one. The angle between a tangent to a circle and the radius through the point of contact is. Option 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree. Children, understand the statement here. Angle between a tangent to a circle and the radius through the point of contact. This is the first theorem in circles chapter. Means a tangent drawn at a point of contact is perpendicular to the radius. So perpendicular to the radius means it is making right angle there. Hence the correct option is 90 degree. Option B. Move on to the next one. If 2 circles of radii 5 cm and 3 cm touch each other internally. This word is very important. Here 2 circles of 5 cm and 3 cm touch internally, then the distance between their centers is equal. Options 2, 3, 5, 8. So to make you to understand, let me take a figure. So look at the figure and try to understand properly. So the bigger circle radius is 5 cm and O is the center of that circle. and the smaller circle center is O dash and its radius is 3 centimeter. Now what we have to find is the distance between O and O dash. So this is the distance between their radii. So easily we can find, see this full is length of 5 centimeter and here we wanted to find the length of this, hence subtract 3 centimeter from 5 centimeter. So look at here, distance between their centers. I mean in capital R you have to subtract the small r. So capital R indicates greater circle radius, small r indicates smaller circle radius. So 5 minus 3 gives 2 centimeter. Hence correct option is A. Children, here I wanted to tell you one more thing. See, when circles are internally touching, to find the distance between their centers, subtract the radii. When circles are externally touching, so to find the distance between their centers, you have to add the radii. So that is a very important thing you wanted to keep it in your mind. Move on to the next one. Tangents PQ and PR are drawn to a circle from an external point P. If PQ equals to 9 cm and angle PQR equals to 60 degree, then the length of chord QR is options 4.5 cm, 6 cm, 9 cm and 18 cm. And it is a related figure for this problem, children. So look at the figure and understand it is tangents PQ and P are drawn from an external point P. It means here P is external point. From P we have drawn two tangents PQ and PR. And PQ measurement is given, that is 9 cm. And angle PQR is given 60 degree. This is 60 degree. Then the length of chord QR. So they are asking to find the length of QR. So this type of question we have seen in model question paper, children. So easily we can answer for this, children. See, this is 9 centimeter, and this also will become 9 centimeter because the tangents drawn from external points are equal. Now in a triangle, two sides are equal. It is also 9 centimeter and it is also 9 centimeter. Hence, angles opposite to these two sides are equal. Hence, this angle will become 60 degree. Now, look at the triangle PQR. In this triangle, this angle is left out. When two angles are equal to 60 degree each, this angle also will be 60 degree only. Now, identify the name of the triangle PQR. That is equiangular triangle. Equiangular triangle is always equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. Hence, this QR also will become 9 centimeter. Hence, the correct option is C. Move on to the next one. In the given figure, TA and TB are tangents drawn from an external point P. PQ is another tangent at S. If the perimeter of triangle PTQ is 20 cm, then the length of AP is. Children, this is a quite difficult problem. It takes much time to make you to understand. So understand well. So given options are 8 cm, 10 cm, 16 cm and 20 cm. Now look at the figure and understand the problem. So in the figure, TA and TB are tangents drawn from an external point P. So here P is external point. They have drawn TA. I mean this full length is tangent and TB also tangent. These two are the tangents drawn from an external point P. PQ is another tangent at S. So now PQ, this is also tangent at S. Now what we have to find is the length of AP. So before that they said PTQ perimeter is 20 centimeter. Where is PTQ triangle? This one. This triangle. PTQ. This triangle perimeter is given. What do you mean by perimeter? The sum of all sides. So that is 20 centimeter. We have to find AP. T length means this full length we have to find. So carefully understand this one. So now perimeter is given. So hence all three sides sum is 20. See, I have written PT, PT, TQ. This is the TQ and PQ is equals to 20. Later on, this PQ, I can write it as PQ, I can write it as PS plus SQ, just like this. Now, this PS I can replace by AP and SQ I can replace by BQ. So then understand properly. This P is external point for the circle, hence PA and PS also tangents. PA will be equals to PS, hence in the place of PS I can write AP. Similarly, Q also external point, hence SQ will be equal to BQ, hence in the place of SQ I can write BQ. So just like this. Now let me arrange the terms properly. PT and AP. I'll show you again this PT and AP. PT is here and AP is here. If you add these two, we can write it as TA. Similarly, if you add TQ to BQ, TQ is here, BQ is here. If you add these two, we can write it as TB, isn't it? So just like this. So first I have arranged the terms. Now I will add. As I add these two, I'll get TA, and if I add these two, I'll get TB. Both equals to 20. Now TB I can replace by TA because TB and TA are tangents. They clearly said it here. So tangents drawn from external points are equal. Hence TB I'll replace by TA. Now 1 TA plus 1 TA, 2 TA equals to 20. Now these two you transfer this side, we get it in the denominator. Let me cancel here, 2 1s are and 2 10s are 20. Therefore TA equals to 10 centimeter. This is only they have asked. Hence the correct option is B, 10 centimeter. Move on to the next one, children. In the given figure, AC, CE and EH are tangents. So look at the figure. AC, this full is AC, children. This full is AC, and C, this full is C, and this full is EH. These are the tangents drawn to the circle at BDF. Means B is the point of contact. So when we draw CA as a tangent, and D also point of contact, and F also point of contact. CB is 5 centimeter. So where is CB? First identify that too. So CB is here. So this is 5 centimeter. Now EF is 3 centimeter. So EF is here. This is 3 centimeter. Now we have to find the length of C. So given options are 2, 5, 3 and 8. So how to understand this? See here we wanted to find C, means this full length we wanted to find. In one shot we can find it here. See, C is external point. So from external point we have drawn tangents. Hence CB will be equals to CD. So CB is 5 centimeter. It is also will be 5 centimeter. Similarly, E is external point. So from this point we have drawn tangent. So CD and EF are equal. So EF is 3 centimeter. Therefore it will be 3 centimeter. Now add these two. 5 plus 3, which is 8 centimeter. Hence the correct option is D. So here I have explained CD is 5 centimeter, children. So DE is equal to 3 centimeter. So CE is equals to CD plus DE. So CE we can write it as CD plus DE. So 5 plus 3 we get it 8 centimeter. Hence the correct option is D. So no need to do always calculation, children. So you can skip all these steps if you use your mind for this kind of problems. Move on to the next one. Maximum number of tangents drawn to a circle from an external point is 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me take a figure here. See, P is external point. From P, how many tangents we have drawn here? Only 2 tangents we have drawn. Is it possible to draw more than 2? It is highly impossible. Hence correct answer is 2. Move on to the next. Tangent drawn at extremities of the diameter of a circle are, options are perpendicular, parallel, equal, not equal. Children, let me draw a suitable figure to make you to understand here. See, in this figure, PR is diameter and tangents drawn at extremities of the diameter means here I have drawn AB tangent through the point P. P is end point of diameter and here R also another end point of the diameter. Now through P also we have drawn tangent and through R also we have drawn tangent. Now these two tangents to this diameter, how it will be? Distance between two parallel tangents of a circle of radius 3.5 cm is 3.5 cm, 7 cm, 10 cm and 14 cm. Again, let me take a figure to make you to understand. See, for these kind of problems and all, they have not given figures. But to make you to understand, I am taking the figures too. So what you have to find here is distance between two parallel tangents. See, to get parallel tangents, you have to draw the tangents which are opposite to one another. So it means it has to touch the end points of the same diameter. So I hope you understood this. Now, radius is given here. Means if I assume OP is radius here and it is 3.5 centimeter. Now what will be the distance between these two tangents? So up to here it is 3.5 and it is also 3.5. So you have to add 3.5 to 3.5. So we will get it that 7 centimeter. Move on to the next one. In the given figure, if angle PAO equals to 30 degree, the measure of angle POQ is 60 degree, 120 degree, 90 degree, 30 degree. Children, it is a given figure. So look at the figure, it is very simple to understand. PAO is 30 degree. I mean this angle PAO is 30 degree. Now which angle we wanted to find? POQ means this full angle we have to find. So that directly we cannot find. So for that, see this angle is 90 degree because tangent drawn at point of contact is perpendicular to the radius, isn't it? Now you know that in a triangle 3 angle sum is 180 degree. Now 90 add to 30 we get 120 degree. Now 120 degree subtract from 180 degree, so we get this angle is 60 degree. Which angle we are getting? Only this angle, children, which I'll mark in different color. So only this angle we have got 60 degree. And you know that this angle is equal to this angle because these are corresponding angles, because these two triangles we can show it as congruent triangles. Now this 60 degree add to this 60 degree. So how many degrees we will get? We get it that 120 degrees. Therefore correct option is B. Move on to the next problem, children. In the given figure, O is the center of a circle, AB is chord and AT is the tangent at A. If angle AOB equals to 100 degree, then BAT is equals to, options are 40 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree. Look at the figure. So here O is the center of the circle and AB is chord and AT is tangent and AOB is 100 degree. This angle is 100 degree. This is 100 degree. We have to find BAT. BAT is this angle you want to find. So understand carefully, children. See now OA equals to OB because these are radii of a same circle. Hence these two angles will be equal. Means in angle sum property, three angle sum is 180 degree. So this angle will become 40 degree and this angle also will become 40 degree. So I repeat again here. So this angle is 40 degree and this angle also 40 degree. And we know that, so whenever we draw a tangent, it makes 90 degree angle at point of contact. So this full is 90 degree. Now this angle measurement we know that is 40 degree. So in 90 degree subtract 40 degree. So this angle will be how many degrees? 50 degree. Therefore the correct option is B. So to make it very clear, I have written here BAT. So BAT we have got 90 degree. To find BAT, 90 degree we have to subtract 40 degree. So we get 50 degree. Hence the correct option is 50. So move on to the next one, children. Number of tangents to a circle which are parallel to a secant is 1, 4, 3, 2. So let me take a figure to make you to understand. See, what is the problem is first, see we have to find here number of tangents to a circle which are parallel to secant. See here I have drawn one secant, that is PR. So parallel to this secant, how many tangents we can be drawn? Now look at how many tangents I have drawn in green color. So 1 and here 2. So hence only 2 tangents can be drawn which are parallel to any secant. So here for PR these 2 parallel tangents. So similarly if you draw another secant, for that secant also we can be drawn only 2 tangents which are parallel to that secant. Move on to the next one. In the figure, AB, AC and AD are tangents. If AB equals to 5 cm, then AD length is 4 cm, 3 cm, 5 cm, 6 cm. Children, very simple problem. So if you look at the figure directly you can answer. So they are talking about AB, AC and AD. So these are tangents. Now AB measurement they have given, that is 5 cm. And you know that the tangents drawn from external points are equal. Now AB is equals to AC. So now this also will become 5 cm. Similarly, now for the second circle we have drawn 2 tangents, that is AC and AD. Now AC is 5 cm means AD also 5 cm. Therefore AD measurement is how much? 5 cm. So correct option is C. I'll make you to understand one more time. See, AB and AC are tangents to the first circle. So this they have given 5 cm. Hence this will be 5 cm. And again this AC and AD are tangents to the second circle. So AC measurement just now we have found 5 cm. Hence AD should be 5 cm. Move on to the next one. 2 concentric circles are of radii 5 cm and 3 cm. The length of chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle is 8, 10, 12 and 18. So figure is not given, children. So you have to draw the suitable figure. So let me take a figure here. See, I have taken concentric circles as I said in the earlier of this video. So concentric circle means circles which are having the same center but different radii. So now let me take this OA is greater circle radius, hence it will be 5. So next this OP is smaller circle radius, so let it be 3 cm. Now what we have to find actually here is the length of the chord of larger circle which touches the smaller circle. See, now AB is chord for the longer circle and the chord should touch the smaller circle, as this line AB line is touching the smaller circle. So that length we have to find. So that directly we cannot be found. So this is 90 degree children, and we can use Pythagoras concept here. Now for AOP triangle which I shaded in green color, use the Pythagoras concept. OA is the hypotenuse, hence OA square equals AP square plus OP square. So AP value is, we don't know, we wanted to find AP, let it be as it is. OA is given, so here we can substitute 5, and OP is 3 centimeter. So substitute that, and now find the values. 5 square means 25, and 3 square means 9. So AP square, right, as it is. Now this 9 you transfer this side to them, we get 25 minus 9, so which is the answer 60. Now square you transfer this side, we get root 60. So root 60 gives exact answer, that is 4 centimeter. Now which value is 4 centimeter? AP value is, we have got 4 centimeter, and here we wanted to understand one more thing. See, O is center, AB is what? Curve, and a perpendicular drawn from center to a curve bisects the curve. Means this OP divides AB into two equal parts, AP as well as BP. If AP is 4 centimeter, BP also 4 centimeter. Now add 4 to 4, we get 8 centimeter. Hence the correct option is A. Move on to the next one. A line through point of contact and passing through the center of circle is known as tangent, normal, chord, segment. So let me take a suitable figure to make you to understand here too. A line through point of contact and passing through center of circle is known as, look at the figure. Here I have taken AB is tangent tilde. So as I draw tangent, then only I will get point of contact. Now other line, which is vertical line, this line is passing through this point of contact as well as through the center of the circle. I repeat again. So here AB is tangent, then only we will get point of contact. Here T is the point of contact, and there should be another line. That line should pass us through the point of contact. See, they clearly said a line through point of contact and passing through the center of a circle. See this line which is passing through point of contact as well as center of the circle. Hence now what do you call for this line? So this line we can call it as secant, because it is intersecting the circle at 2 points. One is here and another one is here. But secant is not there in our option. Hence we have to go to the option called normal. So in these cases we call it secant is normal also. So very important one. So normal is the correct option. Move on to the next one. Number of tangents can be drawn at any point on a circle is 1, 2, 3, many. So let me take a figure here. See, here I have taken a circle as well as a tangent, and T is a point on the circle. Now through T, how many tangents you can be drawn? See, we can be drawn only one tangent. If you try to draw many more tangents through the point T itself, that will become secant, because it intersects the circles at two different points. So it means what we want to understand here is, if we have one point on a circle, through one point we can be drawn only one tangent. By having the same point, we cannot be drawn many tangents. So option A is correct. Move on to the next one. From a point Q, the length of tangent to a circle is 24 centimeter, and the distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeter. The radius of the circle is 7 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 24.5 centimeter. First, let me draw a suitable figure. Figure is not given for this problem children. See, understand the problem now. From a point Q, so Q is this point which is outside the circle. From that point, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 centimeter. Means now here, let me take this as another point as P. So this is the length of the tangent, and distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeter. So distance of Q from the center, from O, its distance is 25 centimeter. Now we have to find radius of the circle, means OP. OP length we have to find. So which concept you will use? So this is the tangent. So this is the point of contact, always makes 90-degree angle here. Now we can use Pythagoras concept. This is the hypotenuse. Find hypotenuse square. 25 square is 625. So 24 square is 576. So 576 subtract from 625, we get 49. So root of 49 is 7. Hence option A is correct. Move on to the next one, please. The 20th one. In the figure, TP and TQ, this is TP and TQ are two tangents to a circle with center O. So this is the center. So that POQ equals to 100 degree. So this angle is 100 degree. Then PTQ, this angle we wanted to find. Means, as I already told you children, so whenever angle between the radii given and asking to find angle between the tangent, you subtract angle of radius from 180 degree. So if you subtract 110 from 180 degree, we get answer is 70 degree. So it is applicable for this also children. So in case they have given angle between the tangents and asking to find the angle between the radii, in that case also what measurement they have given for the angle between the tangent, that measurement subtract from 180 degree, what answer you will get, that will be the angle between the radii. Dear students, I hope you have understood all these 20 multiple choice questions. All are very important one. So practice very well. So before signing up my class, so there is a request from my side. Still, if you have not subscribed for my channel, kindly subscribe and share the video.